Hey, what's up, people? How you guys doing, man? Hopefully everything is going good. Here's the dream card that we came up with, that me and a friend of mine came up with. This is the best dream card for Wrestlemania 27. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully it goes very well. Alright, first thing of the dream card, because we don't know if they're going to have a last-minute Divas Championship title match. We don't know what's up. We'll see what happens. But I doubt it's going to happen because Eve Torres may get involved in Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawless match. But to say this, I have to say the dream card should be. I think a friend of mine came up with this: a fatal four-way match with Tamina, Beth Phoenix, Natalya, and Eve Torres. And I think they could have came up with Melina, Gail Kim, Maurice, Eve Torres in a fatal four-way match for the Divas title. That's what I would have came up with. That would be a great WrestleMania match for the Divas title match. It would be good. Also, the dream card we came up with is The Miz versus John Morrison for the WWE Championship match. I would have the John Morrison really come out on top so he could get this huge push for the WWE Championship, and The Miz invokes his rematch clause. I think that could keep bringing the feud going as a faithful win. World Heavyweight Championship match, which is what I personally enjoyed. It should be a triple threat match. It should be Christian versus Edge versus Alberto Del Rio. I would have I would have Christian come out on top because he recovered from a 6-month pectoral muscle injury. Oh man, that is so painful. And I think it would be great for him to get this for the push. Edge can revoke his rematch clause, and the three-way feud can really continue. And then Alberto Del Rio winds up winning the title in the future, and then Edge winds up getting it back. That would play off very well, and I think that would go off very good. So next WrestleMania match, I would have to say, I would have also Kane versus the Undertaker versus Triple H in a triple threat match. I think that would be play off fairly well. But I think Triple H for the Undertaker is actually perfectly well matched. So I could book the match or have the Undertaker versus Sting. But I have to stick to Triple H versus the Undertaker, which would also be on my dream card, no holds bar match, which I think that would be another great match I would have to stick to, even though a friend of mine came out with the Undertaker versus Kane and have Undertaker come out on top. But we see them go at it so many times. If they put that for the World Heavyweight Championship, it would be even better, but because it's not, then it would be a great match. So Undertaker versus Triple H would be even better to resume the feud with him and Shawn Michaels. Or actually the Undertaker versus Wade Barrett. I'll say Undertaker versus Wade Barrett for WrestleMania 27, which is my dream card. The Undertaker versus Wade Barrett. I'll have the Undertaker come out on top because Wade Barrett and his group were the ones who buried him alive. So Undertaker versus Wade Barrett would be even better. Next match on the card, Sheamus versus Triple H. But because Triple H was put out by Sheamus, Triple H could try and beat Sheamus again at WrestleMania. I think that would be a great match. Next match I would have is for WrestleMania would be Dolph Ziggler versus Daniel Bryan for the United States Championship. I would have Dolph Ziggler come out on top because I think he's a young and upcoming artist. He did look like a jobber to me at first. He was just some random old jobber when he was fighting Kane, but heavyweight. But it turned out he has great potential, and he's very flexible and entertaining and stuff. So he's not just some crappy old jobber I used to thought of Dolph Ziggler. So that's what I'll go for. Next match would be the intergender match, which Trish Stratus was best known for. I would have Trish Stratus team with Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston. I would have Kofi Kingston, Trish Stratus, and Snooki versus Cody Rhodes and Lay Cool. I think Cody Rhodes and Lay Cool, I think they would make a great alliance for SmackDown. Even though Rey Mysterio and Cody Rhodes would make a great match, but I really think I think it would be great for Cody Rhodes to really pull out on top It really exploit himself, but actually not Kofi Kingston. Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio and Lay Cool. I mean, and Snooki and Stratus versus Cody Rhodes and Lay Cool. I think they could pull off a great intergender match, even though they're on Raw, but Lay Cool's like SmackDown, so and Snooki was hosting Raw. So I think it would be great for Cody Rhodes to get a big push there. I think it would play off fairly well. That would be a great match. I would have Rey Mysterio and Snooki and Stratus pull out the win. Alright, next Dream Card match would be... What match? Next Dream Card match would be... Let's see, for the Tag Team Champions, I would have New Nexus, Husky Harris, and Michael McGillicuddy versus Core, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel. I would have Husky Harris and McGillicuddy put off the win if it wasn't for Randy Orton getting boot in the head to pull off the win and really come off on top, and then have the Core really turn face for a while, and then have them turn back heel after this feud ends. So that would be a great match. Also, what I'll have is Mason Ryan versus Ezekiel Jackson. I'll have Ezekiel Jackson pull off the win. That way, one of the members of the Core can really come out strong, which is Ezekiel Jackson. So that's how it'll go from there. Okay, for the Intercontinental Championship match should be Kofi Kingston versus Ted DiBiase. I really think Ted DiBiase would pull off the win, so that way he could get this huge build-up, just like Cody Rhodes is, indeed. I think that would be incredible. It would be phenomenal for him to get this huge build-up, and for Kofi Kingston to finally start competing at Wrestlemania, which would be a great push for him. Okay, also, another match that I really think should be on the card is... What else? I think... Let's see, for the... John Cena versus The Rock. I would have The Rock come back, make a big comeback match, even though he's guest host, because there are guest hosts who competes in wrestling matches, and that's what we get indeed, so... I really think it would be a great main event to have John Cena versus The Rock. I would have The Rock come out on top, but John Cena still looks strong after that great match, which would just tear the house down. So John Cena versus The Rock would just be a great match, and hopefully The Rock returns to wrestle. So, yes, that's basically my video. I'm going to be coming out with WrestleMania predictions in a little bit, so peace out.